Good morning, CG. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Logan.
And we have your CGTV broadcast for Friday, August 26th. Today, we have a shorter broadcast with a feature video on the club fair and a preview of tonight's Copper Kettle game.
During STAR this week, freshmen and new students have been circling through the club fair in the West Gym. Marzieh Workman and Emma Watson have a recap as well as information if you didn't get to go.
The annual club fair showed off some of CG's clubs this week.
The club fair is important so that our freshmen and upperclassmen have the opportunity to learn about all the different activities that we have here at the high school. One of the things that we know most is that when students are involved, they're more likely to attend school, and it provides them an opportunity to get to know other people and have a community. Especially in a school so big, it's important to have something that you can connect to.
Those connections can be made when students sign up this week, but some students don't get to go.
So for our upperclassmen or for students who may have been absent during the club fair, we have provided STAR teachers with a QR code that links to our activities handbook. And in that activity handbook, it provides the list of all of our club names as well as the sponsors, and oftentimes it also states where they meet. In addition, we've put some copies of those activity handbooks in every STAR teacher's classroom. So each teacher should have at least 5 copies of that. And listening for when those call-out meetings are is another great opportunity. And also our sponsors usually post things on the bulletin boards throughout the school. The
Trojan Ear website, trojanear.com, also has a list of clubs and how to sign up.
Thanks, guys.
One way to get involved at CG is by joining clubs, and another way is by going to athletic events to watch our teams in action. Tonight is the annual Copper Kettle football game, where our varsity football team takes on Carmel. Ben Baranko has a preview.
The Center Grove football team is taking on Carmel this Friday for the Copper Kettle. The student section's atmosphere will affect the players on the field.
It definitely affects it, just like being at home. It's a lot more fun, a lot more fans for us. I mean, the student section last week was crazy. I've never seen it that full. So it's just a great atmosphere and a lot of fun for the players, and I think it's fun for everybody around them.
Last week, we had a super crowded game, and we're expecting that again. Our fans being behind us really gives us motivation, and we're playing off with the community. So,
The Trojans versus Greyhounds rivalry goes back decades. Tonight, Center Grove looks to extend its winning streak to 4 games.
It's a big game. It's Carmel. We always have had a big game. The series is tied right now, 12-12. It's the 25th anniversary of the game, so it's just a huge game, and we want to get on top in the standings.
Games for the Copper Kettle. They've never seen it, none of their starters have, so we're just trying to keep it.
It's going to be a dogfight. They want to have the Copper Kettle. They've never seen it, so we're going to have to play hard and keep it.
Center Grove won last week against Warren Central, while the Greyhounds lost their first game against number 1 ranked Trinity. Each position will play a critical role on the field.
They definitely got a pretty good secondary. They got a couple good safeties, a couple good corners, but I think we definitely have a good game plan to get there and beat them.
So, obviously, it's probably going to be a close game. I hope not, but just being ahead, getting the lead is a super important part. So,
It's going to be a very important factor because we just need to grind them down, get them tired, so we can just run the ball down the throats.
Come support your Trojans this Friday at 7.
Thanks, Ben.
That's all we have for you today, CG.
Bye.